I'm Meredith Jenkins, Chief Investment Officer for Trinity Church, Wall Street.
What advice would you give young girls, especially coming into this finance industry, that maybe feel intimidated or feel that this is just not an industry for them? What advice would you give to girls that are interested in potentially starting a career in finance?
Absolutely. To the extent that you have friends who are going into finance, maintaining those connections and networks and really staying close with them and figuring out the people who are kind of your personal board that you go to for advice and you're not embarrassed to ask certain questions. One thing that actually it took me a while to learn over time. Every year you'll probably go into some sort of annual review process. Talk to your peers before you go into that process. Know what your worth is. Know what other people are getting paid in the market for similar type of work. And other people are doing that. And that was the learning that it took me a few years to figure out, oh wait, everyone else are asking these questions. I should be asking similar questions before I go into the room to understand my worth. One of the things that I did and was very positive, and I, if anything, could have done it even more, was sort of look around and see the people who you think are really smart and who you think are kind of thoughtful and have done well in their jobs, and go and see if they'd be willing to have an informational interview. And I'll take you for a cup of coffee, just 15 minutes, half an hour. I want to hear about how you got to where you are in your career. Ideal if you see women like that in particular, definitely build those relationships.